Greetings everyone, this is Jed. For today's video I'll be speaking about cosmetics and how they can be hazardous to our health and well-being, how putting things on your body, on your skin, leads to absorbing those different chemicals, and those go into your body and can start to accumulate in different areas or tissues. They can disturb different organs. They can cause a variety of issues, and most people don't even read through the ingredients in the products they're consuming. So whether it's makeup you're putting on your skin, lipstick, perfumes, colognes, lotions, all these different things that people are putting on their body, either for cosmetic purposes or for some supposed therapeutic purpose. People aren't really aware of the potential effects of all those ingredients. And most products contain ingredients that do have potential harm. There are very few truly fully natural cosmetic products, and even something that's natural is not always safe for just anyone to put that on their body and absorb it. So I encourage everyone to educate themselves, learn about cosmetics and all the ingredients, the potential hazards, and consider other ways of nurturing your health and wellness and your physical appearance. So really, beauty starts from within, maintaining our youthful vitality and keeping our body well maintained, starting internally with our thoughts and our emotions, our energy flow, our lifestyle, our diet, all of that. So let's look at a short example here of an ordinary cosmetic product, and here's what we're going to look at. Lipstick. So this is a lipstick product by a company called Colored by Nature. So the brand, the company name, is designed to make you think you're getting something natural, something perhaps plant-based or made with plant compounds, and it's going to add some color, some attractiveness to your lips, since it's a lipstick. So I'm going to use a magnifying glass to actually read the packaging, since they print everything so small. It's as though they don't even want people to read the ingredients or other details. So this product, it says Premium Cosmetics GmbH, and there's an address in Germany. This is made in Germany. On the side, we're going to look at the side here where the ingredients are listed, and it's a pretty long list, so be patient and bear with me. It says ingredients: cocoa caprylic. I'm assuming that's something derived from coconut. Ricinus communis, parentheses, castor seed oil, talc, hydrogenated vegetable oil, euphorbia cerifera, parentheses, candelilla wax, Carnitia cerifera, carnauba wax, mica, polyhydroxystearic acid, Helianthus annuus sunflower seed oil, Helianthus annuus sunflower seed wax, Acacia decurrens flower wax, jojoba esters, tocopherol, which is vitamin E, polyglycerin-3, ascorbyl palmitate, propionic acid, parfum, parentheses, fragrance, which could be some petroleum-based chemical, limonene, linalool, citral, benzyl alcohol, and may contain Cl77891 titanium dioxide, Cl75470 carmine, Cl77163 bismuth oxychloride, Cl77491 iron oxide, Cl77492 another iron oxide, and Cl77499 another iron oxide. So those last compounds are the coloring agents, the dyes. So you can see that's a lot of ingredients that women or men are putting on their lips in this case. So you're putting it right there at the entry point to your mouth, and your body can absorb all those different chemicals, and you don't really know what's happening with them once they get absorbed into your system. We can't be sure what the effects will be, but for some of those there's definitely been some research or evidence showing potential hazards. One thing I'll point out is the perfume, the fragrance. Fragrance chemicals are in many products, and they often trigger reactions and allergies. They're really not something that we have any way of knowing is safe. They're kind of an undisclosed trade secret. And personally, I don't like to be exposed to any of those fragrances that are not purely from a natural plant essential oil. The ones that are just labeled as parfum, parentheses, fragrance, a majority of them come from other sources that are not so natural and which can trigger reactions. So if you're using all these cosmetics, putting all these chemicals and sometimes synthetic fragrances on your body, you're not only potentially harming your own body, you may also be presenting an irritant per se to other people around you. You may be disturbing other people, even if you think you're making yourself look or smell attractive. Depending on who's around you, you may actually be doing the opposite. So I encourage those who are watching to pause and really stop and consider what they're doing when they're using cosmetics, when they're trying to look or smell better in some way, is that the result, and are they potentially doing something that in the long term will actually harm their body and lead to faster aging, to a deterioration of their physical appearance. The companies that make these products, most of them are focused on the financial aspect, on having a good business with repeat customers. They're not usually that preoccupied with health and safety. The beauty industry is an industry, and it's focused on advertising and marketing and creating an image, an idea, a belief around their product, and perhaps an emotional attachment to the product. They don't benefit by you believing that you don't need their products. So if you feel comfortable and confident in your own skin, in your own body, just accepting yourself as you are and however you're going to appear and be perceived by others, well, then you're not going to go out and buy all these different products. So if you want to prioritize your health, then that's something you have to make your priority. You can't expect any company or corporation, anyone marketing or advertising to you, to truly prioritize your health. I hope that this short video has given you some insight, something to reflect upon. For those who are interested in holistic health and wellness, I invite you to visit my website, phinsights.com. That's phinsights.com. Wishing everyone a wonderful day. Namaste.